Nothing chases the rainy day blues away quite like a visit from the FedEx carrier. What's going on, everybody? I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com. It is a rainy day here in the East Bay area of Northern California, but my spirits are not dampened. Get it? Dampened because it's raining. Because FedEx just arrived. What do they got for me? Oh, look at that. It's a couple of Samsungs just released at CTIA. The Propel Pro and the Impression. We'll get to the Propel Pro a little later. Here's a little sneak peek for you. Windows Mobile 6.1, HSDPA, Wi-Fi, all that good stuff. Non-touchscreen. We did a little hands-on video of this at the show, so we'll get to that later. But right now we're going to unbox Impression. Pull that little sticker off there, you can see what that said. It's the first phone with an AM OLED screen to launch in the United States. Same technology that Samsung used on the Omnia HD, which I saw over in Barcelona at Mobile World Congress. If you haven't seen that video, check it out, because the screen on that thing is amazing. The Impression, not quite the same resolution as the Omnia HD, but still promising a very bright, vivid display with this new technology. Psyched to check it out. It's AT&T. It's available now, $199 on contract, the Impression. In the box, we've got the interactive tutorial and user manual, quick start guide. It's like a proprietary Samsung to USB cable, which it is. I'd like to see Samsung, go with the standardized micro USB instead of their proprietary jack, but at least they include the data cable, with the price of admission, so that's good. Here's your charger. And again, it's the proprietary Samsung, but you've got it, so there you go. And the phone itself, I know some of you like this sound, so let's see if we get a good sound out of this one. Not much there, a little static cling, not too much. So here it is, the Impression. That's me. I'm gone now. 3 megapixel camera on the back. It's a QWERTY slider, TouchWiz UI. It's not a smartphone, it's a feature phone. But man, here comes the screen. I'm going to turn off the lights, make the screen pop as much as it can. So far it looks really nice. The phone has a nice heft to it too. It's plastic, but it doesn't feel like kind of lightweight and chintzy. Can you tell? The screen looks good. Calibrate it. That looks nice. I like they loaded it up with the Golden Gate Bridge, just for me, because I know I live out here, even though I take the Bay Bridge myself most days. So a quick little tour. We'll come back with a full review, but you've got the TouchWiz UI on the side there. The screen, seems to be pretty responsive. It's a little grippy. There's haptics going on. It's vibrating while I'm, as I'm pressing. Go back, look at the menu. You got your services, AT&T Music, CV Video, GPS, all that stuff. And then you open the phone up. Here's your full QWERTY. There's your, I've got a, SIM card came in at preloaded, great, so I'm in HSDPA area now. Where I live kind of goes back and forth between Edge and 3G, so I will definitely take this one out and use it out and about in the town to make sure that I get the full HSDPA experience. So we'll do a quick little, I like the keyboard. I'm so used to doing this one, I forget that if I just said the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog, I can leave out the word sheep. If I make jumped instead of jumped, make it present tense jumps. That'll get my S in. Anyway, you don't care about that. You're like, what about the keyboard? Keyboard feels pretty good. It's the spacebar was a little odd, pressing right in the middle. It almost feels like it kind of double clicks, like it can click on, I think it's just one sensor, but there's something kind of weird in the middle of the spacebar. Otherwise, everything felt good. Maybe that just needs to be broken in. But the keys, they're not chiclet style. They're a little softer action, but they don't feel super mushy. And even though they're pretty flush, they're high enough up, they're low enough up to keep the phone slim. I'm just trying to say they're flush enough to the surface of the phone to keep the phone slim, but they're high enough, and they seem to be just, I don't know if they're actually domed, but they're raised up enough that I can actually, there's a little bit of travel there, and the action isn't too bad. And the phone is large enough that the keys are both large and nicely spaced. A little bit of room in between the rows there. So it's good. The spacebar feels a little funny. I'll have to see what the deal is with that. We don't need to say that. So far the screen, you know, the connectivity, the sensitivity is good, and the display just seems to pop so far. I wonder if they put any media in here for me. Sample movies or something to check it out. Some sample graphics. I don't want to go to medium all. I want to load up a high quality movie to really see how it works. I don't know how well this is coming through, but I mean, that's really rich. That's really nice. The screen so far very good. So there you go. First look, unboxing, first hands-on, I guess, in person, not at a show, of the new Impression A877 for AT&T from Samsung. This is the phone that our own Adriana broke the details on a little bit before CTIA. Saw last week of the show. Now I've got it in hand, and $199 with 2-year contract on AT&T, just launched. So far I like it. It's a nice size, a little bit larger. What do I happen to have? I have a BlackBerry right here, so I'll just compare it to the BlackBerry. It's a little bit larger than your average feature phone, but not in a bad way. I think just, again, because the screen is nice and big, when the phone is open this way, it's wide enough for the QWERTY board to really have a lot of room. And so far I think they did a nice job on the design here. Wish there was a 3.5mm headphone jack, but I say that all the time. And there you go. We'll have much more full review on this device, maybe dogfight style, you know, who knows. What kind of battery do we have in here? Does it say? 3.7 volt lithium ion. There you go. Much more on the Impression, and of course the Propel Pro also, which I got in the package today, on phonedog.com. So thanks to Samsung for sending these over, AT&T. Thanks to the FedEx person for braving the rain and cheering my day up a little bit. Thanks to all of you for watching. Thanks to the battery cover for slipping back into place. And actually, you know what? Before I go, let's just see real quick what the browser looks like. So while this is loading up, I'm going to show you on the site itself. Don't forget that you can win if you go to phonedog.com and you head on over. This isn't an ad, this is just me, you know, using up the time while the site's loading. Go to Phonedog and click Win up there in the navigation tabs. You can play the One Pod Bandit. Oh, look, it's me doing a little video promoting it. You can play One Pod Bandit, you can win cell phone, iPod Touch, all kinds of stuff. The prizes change all the time, but as of right now, the prize is a Samsung Instinct pink version. So there you go. And congratulations to, I'm going to pronounce your name wrong, I apologize, E. Iris from Winnipeg, who won a Samsung Rant on April 6th. Way to go. Thanks for playing. Alright, back to why we're here. There's the browser. It looks like the browser that's on the Eternity. It's a good browser for a feature phone. I think this is a nice browser. So there you go. First look at the Impression. So far, I am impressed. Ha, get it? All right, we'll see you next time on phonedog.com. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.